Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of GM Mode SVR 2006. I'm your host, Triple H's Fave Shovel. As you saw at the end of our last episode, we've already got our show booked, so let's get started. Good, Angle of Mankind won. Trish Stratus, of course, would beat them. Edge beats Christian, and the partners having a match because why not? Booker T and Kane are your new World Tag Team Champions. Eddie Guerrero defeats The Rock to begin their rivalry, and Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan defeat Randy Orton and Chris Benoit. SmackDown wins again. Not overly surprising. Good. Cena was only a 1-week injury. Okay, so Tori's the only one still. People are starting to get better. Cena's good to come back. Yeah, we'll just leave that the way it is for this week. New rivalry. Held that one. Made it to 5 weeks. Two stars, 2 stars, 2.5, 3 stars, 3.5, and 4.5. 2.5. Wow, that made it to 2.5 because those two were in it. 2.5 for that one. 2 for Edge versus Christian. 2.5. 3 and 3.5. So we're down a little, 135,000 right now. But that's okay. So we're going to do 3 shows this time. We're going to start with match 1. Handicap match. 1-on-3. Spike Dudley. Again, Shelton Benjamin. Tori Wilson. And Charlie Haas. Try to get her win again and try to get them back up after losing the tag titles. Main event time. We're going to have a tag match. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. No, you know what? We're going to do... No, we're not. We're going to have a title match. John Cena versus Kurt Angle. Randy Orton, Hulk Hogan. I'm just going to do promos, or money promos, because I'm in rough shape. I mean, I'm not in terrible shape, but I'm in rougher shape than I want to be. Single with managers. The Rock. With Shawn Michaels in his corner against Chris Benoit with Eddie Guerrero in his corner. Another single with managers. Booker T with Kane in his corner against Edge with Christian in his corner. I think that's correct. Yeah. I'm trying to start their rivalry up. Mankind is not on the show this week, which is kind of fine anyway because pretty sure he's still got some damage. Alright. Good. They got their win. Trish retains. Booker beats Edge. Benoit defeats The Rock. So Eddie should get a point as well. Randy Orton defeats Hulk Hogan. That should help him. And Cena is still the WWE champion. SmackDown wins again. That's a little bit rougher. 120,000. Champions are all the same. Well, since Booker and Kane won. Oh shit, my women's rivalry, two thumbs up rivalry I forgot about. Oh well. Too late now. 2 stars, 2.5, 3, 4, 3.5, 3.5, 1.5, 2.5, 2.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. So we are down a little bit. But that's alright. And I'll do one more of these ones. That'll keep us around 2.5. And then we will check the rosters. Hulk wants a shot. Okay. Well, let's see fatigue. Okay. Angles is the only one that's still fairly hurt. So what if I do rivalry in place of a match to hold their rivalry? And then I can put Hogan, Orton, and Rock in a fatal 4-way. Oh, who is Rock's rivalry with? Eddie Guerrero. Okay. So let's do rivalry in place of a match. Rock and Eddie Guerrero. Rivalry in place of a match. Angle and Cena. Main event, fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship. John Cena, Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Match 1. Shelton Benjamin, Charlie Haas, let's go Mankind, because he's not in a rivalry, and it'll boost the popularity. Now, let's do an elimination tag team match. Shawn Michaels. Oh no, it was The Rock that wanted a title shot. That's right. I was giving Angle the week off because he's a little bit more strained than other people. So let's just do a normal tag. Trish Stratus is killing it. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do Booker T and Chris Benoit against Shawn Michaels Yeah, Booker T's with Edge. Just to split the tag teams up for a change. Now, we're going to have a singles match. Kane versus Christian. Actually, I could stick Eddie in there just to... Yeah, let's stick Eddie in here just because he has a little... He's in the 70s for popularity and has nothing to do this week. Help make up for Christian not being as high as I'd like him to be. Nice triple threat match. Just change things up. Trish Stratus versus Tori Wilson for the Women's Championship. Second women's match. Lita versus Stacy. Is there anyone else I haven't booked? Well, Kurt Angle, but... Ooh, you know what I could do? Let's do single with manager. And go Trish Stratus. Against Tori Wilson with Angle in her corner. Maybe Angle can help boost her to the title and get her popularity up. It's a weird show, but what the hell. Good, they got another win. Keeping Mankind's popularity up while I figure out what to do with them. Stacy Keibler gets another win over Lita. Tori Wilson is the new women's champion with help from Kurt Angle. Eddie Guerrero picking up the win in the triple threat match. He wasn't even really that important to roll in. Shawn Michaels and Edge defeat Chris Benoit and Booker T. That'll do Edge some favors in the popularity department. And The Rock is the new WWE champion. Raw with 100,000 boost. Damn right. Let's take a look at this. The Rock, the new champion. Booker T and Kane, Shawn Michaels, and Tori Wilson, new women's champ. Rivalries are in good shape. Those two rivalries now started back up because I screwed them up earlier. Eddie Guerrero is unsatisfied because he wants a title shot. You just want to win. You just want to win. I can do that next show. We'll do those three next week. Okay, so Eddie wants title shot. Well, guess what? You're going to be in the WWE title match. Haas is back over 50. That's good. Lita needs a win and Christian needs a win. So before we stop, I'm going to show these results. SmackDown, 2.5 star show, 2.5, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 3, and 4. And on Raw side, 2 stars because Mankind bumped it up. 2 stars, 2.5 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars, and 4 stars. We are still behind by 155,000, but we're coming back. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna book the show in advance so I don't forget to check this stuff later. A 1-on-3 handicap match, Spike Duds. Versus Lita. Who else was it that needed a win? See, this is why I did it now. Christian, okay. Green Superstar. Charlie Haas. And Christian. In our main event, Let me a singles with manager. The Rock defending the WWE title against Eddie Guerrero. Chris Benoit in his corner. Shawn Michaels in The Rock's corner. In our co-main event, it's going to be a straight-up singles match for now. John Cena versus Kurt Angle. So I need a rivalry in place of a match for that. And that. Match 4. Straight singles. Randy Orton versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Match 3. Elimination tag match. Edge and Christian. Except no, because Christian's already booked. Alright, so let's do something random for the week then. Edge and Shelton Benjamin versus Booker T and Kane. In a non-title match, partners from the 2 other lead teams in the company are like, well, I guess we got no partners this week, so let's see if we can beat them. Could be interesting if they do beat them, because then they might end up with their own title shot. And let's do a triple threat. And you know what? Just to do something completely ass random, single with managers. Tori Wilson with Mankind in her corner. And Stacy Keibler with Trish in her corner. I think that'll keep the rivalry. Women's title on the line. You know what? Screw it. 4 shows in one is a lot, but we burst through those first couple, and we're between 15 and 20 still, so let's do it. Good. Lita, Charlie Haas, and Christian win. Tori retains her women's championship. Edge and Benjamin do get the win. Unlikely team. Orton Legend Killer defeats Legend. Angle finally beats John Cena. Too bad the title's no longer in play. And Eddie Guerrero, with Chris Benoit in his corner, has defeated The Rock with Michaels in his corner. What a match. Smackdown, 275 day to pay-per-view. I'm not surprised. It is never time to interfere with the other show. To make sure that rivalry did work. Yes, it did. Lita's and Stacy's didn't go up, but it didn't. But they're all still good. Who's not in a rivalry? Guerrero and Juan Michaels. There's someone fairly. How about a title shot? Losing every week. Let's do this so I don't forget next episode. Okay. So Benoit wants a title shot. That's perfect because he's in an Intercontinental title feud anyway. Hogan wants a win. I can arrange that. Now, big question is... Oops. Okay, nobody's fatigued anymore. Awesome. Who is not in a rivalry right now? I'm not going to book a show. I just want to look at something here. Rivalry, yes. Rivalry. Well, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin aren't, I suppose. Eddie Guerrero, between winning and the 5 boost from the title, went up 10 points for that match. Or maybe he was 71, but either way, he went up at least 8 points. Five popularity. Okay. So just before we end it, let's do this. You know what? I think everybody's high in the 50s now, or close to it. I think I'm actually just going to hire a person that I intend to keep. So, that being said, let's go. Chavo Guerrero. We'll just go 5 weeks for now, just so we can test them out, test the waters. I'm going to save the game. We did a lot this time because we burned through shows faster than I was expecting to. I knew the first show would be quick because I pre-booked it, but I actually booked a lot of stuff pretty quickly. So, yeah, so special 4-part episode. There you go. And my name is Kane Drago. We'll see you next time. Peace out.